to just be limping only weaker hands, you can just go mental here. You can probably shove like king deuce off. Even if you're not super sure if they have that tendency, if you're very sure they have that tendency, then you can shove almost any two. But I tend not to go too crazy. I tend, if I have like deuce three off, just like 4x it. And then they're folding most of their hands anyway. And if not, you get a C bet, at least you get another shot to try and win the pot.
Yeah.
But with just like one high card in your hand, you can just shove for 15 bigs and take your 30% if you get called, or 35 or 40% or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I assume he folds it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people suddenly develop a limping range blind versus blinds on the low stakes, but they're still just always folding. So technically here you're meant to be raising.
Okay.
It's a very nice call if the big blind shoves. It's only a few more big blinds.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Okay. And then because you just against like ace deuce off, we basically have a flip.
Yeah.
And then against this guy, he's not going to be playing back because it's the bubble, and this guy still has to be folding some because it's the bubble, even though it's the shortest stack. Worth noting that if there's two stacks that are this short, like 720 and 720, I'm sure you know this, but to people watching, you got to be going mental if they're paying attention to ICM, because both of them are just like waiting for the other person to fold. So you can be opening like any two cards at that point.
Cool.
11 hands left to win the tournament.
Will he do it in time? Probably.
Probably.
Aren't they?
Maybe not.
Oh,
come on. 4-way all in and win. No, that doesn't work. 3-way all in. Ooh, we 3-betting. We are nice. Yeah, we want to be 3-bet bluffing quite a lot here as well. And we want to be 3-betting this hand because it's so far above his opening range. But if he shoves, it's kind of a shitty spot.
Really? Yeah, like I've seen that. Yeah,
because he should only be shoving like ace, queen, maybe. Well, he should be shoving ace, queen for sure. But like what he probably will be shoving is probably like ace, queen, maybe, and then definitely ace, king, and then like 9s plus.
Yeah.
So we're actually not doing super great, especially considering on the bubble we still have, if we fold, we still have a very good spot. But luckily he doesn't shove that often, so we're fine.
Look at his hand, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, you're on fire, man.
No wonder I won. Yeah, checked it this time.
Yeah, I love it. Like, yeah, it's the same kind of spot. There's if he does have a hand that we want to protect against, it probably only has 3 outs. The problem with checking is that sometimes they will just stab like 100% of the hands. So I'd probably actually just check call one.
Yeah.
When I know when I'm playing against people in these stakes, if someone checks, I'm just like basically 100% of my hands are just stabbing small.
Yeah,
because almost everyone just has a 100% check fold range. They'll like check call. Okay, they'll like check call a 10, and then they'll check fold like everything else that doesn't hit. That's a really important thing to pay attention to as well. Is like when someone does check instead of c betting, say, is this the kind of board where they're going to be check folding a lot? In other words, do they think that I've hit this board a lot? Oh my God, it's happening. 3-bet.
Oh, yeah. This is a hand I gold starred.
Oh yeah, shit. So what are your thoughts on his calling range, and what do you think he can have on this board?
Well, I know what you had. Yeah, he can have 2 pairs here. I don't think he has. He obviously doesn't have any sets. He's probably jamming those. He can be up and down now. He could have like Queen Jack, I guess.
Yeah.
King Jack, although we're blocking any king really.
So first thing we want to say is we're not folding. We're not fucking folding. We ain't going anywhere because we're just, we've got enough equity and there's enough hands that will get all in that we beat. So we need to start thinking, how do we get maximum value from this range, and what kind of hands are there to get value from? So there are some king jacks, maybe some king 9 suited, some queen jacks, some jack 10s, like, I don't know, like ace 8 of spades, something along those lines. And maybe some ace 10s, maybe ace queen, but that probably shoves pre. So there's a lot of hands that will probably call a bet that will be checking back themselves. So even though in these kind of spots, I usually tend to check ace king, because we're so short, I'm just going to lead towards betting it.
Mhm.
I don't think it's going to look like a bluff if we check and then bet the turn. So I don't see too much value in checking. So I like the small bet. Maybe go a bit bigger, just to charge all his parents straight draws that are never folding. But either way, whatever.
Yeah.
So he calls, I assume. Oh,
No,
so yeah, cool. Not happy about it, but we're calling.
I didn't feel good.
No. Oh my God. Have Queen 10.
Yeah. Ding, ding.
So psychic.
Yeah.
So psychic. Yeah, it's fair. Everyone played it kind of normally, apart from his PL pre. It's maybe not great, but it's not the worst. Oh my God. 3 hands left means we actually won it.
Maybe.
Oh wait, do we play this? We should be playing this. Yeah, that's a bad fold.
Okay.
Not too much point talking about heads up that much. Definitely want to know it. You want to be opening against a lot of people. You want to be opening 100% on these stack sizes because they're going to be folding way too many hands because they'll be waiting for a good hand to go all in with. So if they have something like Queen Deuce off here, that a lot of people in these stakes and a lot of people that probably you're going to be playing against are just going to fold it.
Okay.
So which means you can open Deuce 7 off on the button and just print. Nice. 2 hands left. Nah, I would raise this usually, but whatever. The min bet, Jesus. Going for it. I love it.
It's the beast.
And I think that's a limp technically, but against these people, I would just min raise this.
Okay.
Again, we're just going to be printing loads of money. It's probably just about maybe a plus EV shove-ish, maybe quite just about. But yeah, I just think that we're going to be making so much money from and against most people from just a min raise strategy. You don't need to worry about taking the marginal shove spots because you're just going to have such a big edge. But we get called and we probably suck out.
Oh, it's a dream flop. Ding ding.
Ding ding, indeed. And we suck out. Arriba. And that's how you do it. That's how you win a tournament.
That's how you play poker.
Okay. Give up remote control. Stop sharing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting extremely hungry and my articulative abilities are diminishing by the second.
That's fine.
Yeah, I do want to have another one of these. Maybe if you, something you could do is you could record yourself playing a session and we could just go over some footage. If you play like maybe 4 tables at once, if you can handle that. I don't know if you're
I've got a laptop. I've only got a laptop, so the screen is a bit.
Yeah, you can get 4 on a laptop, just squint.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dude, I used to play on a laptop and I have like 16 tabling that's tiled up.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I'd be up for that definitely.
Yeah. So
what do I do? Just screen record it.
Yeah. Find some shitty free recording. If you use the biggest one that I've forgotten the name of, you get like 30-day free trial.
Okay.
And then we can see you in real time making decisions as well, which is real helpful.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we probably need to have some more conversations about how to translate this into live poker, and we can also talk about how it translates these kind of plays into live cash as well, because
amazing.
That's what we're here.
Yeah.
But I really want you to go and focus on at some point just trying to be a beast, whether it's when you're playing live cash, which it's hard to unleash the beast in live cash because everyone kind of watch you punt and you're just like, oh. Plus the stakes are pretty high. But if you feel comfortable just doing on like 5 and L even, and just just like one tabling or 2 tabling it on 5 and L Zoom. Sorry.
Yeah, I think doing it sort of more anonymously would be more helpful. Live, I have a reputation to uphold, of course. I don't want to be seen as like, what the fuck's happened to this guy?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. And it will be very helpful if you do manage to take that live, if they don't see this video. Then you'll still have that kind of, I don't know if it's a tight reputation, but a reputation of someone that's not a maniac at least. And then when you do find these shove spots where you're repping fucking the nuts or you're repping aces, you will still get people hero folding.
Yeah. No, like I think my image is dangerous.
Dangerous, huh? Nice.
Yeah, but like borderline tight, basically. I think that's how maniacs would see me. But that's more their definition of tight, isn't my definition of tight. So,
I would say that the kind of person that if I were playing against you and you raised me on the river, in most spots, I would assume that you'd almost never bluffing.
Yeah, that's just one thing in general, really. Yeah.
Which is most people, to be fair, because most people don't. So when I say unleash the beast, chill out pre-flop. No need to do that. But there's going to be a lot of like flop check raises. Turns you don't need to go too mental on. Maybe some triple barrel spots, and then a lot of river raises as well, where it's like, I've got third pair, and they bet they probably just have top pair. Just be like, wait, I don't need to call a fold. I'll just shove.
Okay.
And if you want to send me some hands, some like boom player hands, and just be like, is this a spot where the beast has done well, or is he just being a dumb hole?
Yeah, sweet. I mean, like I write down all my hands when I play live.
Oh really? Oh dude, let's go. We can do another video, and we can just go over some live hands. Then I love that.
Okay, sweet. So, I say them after each session, and then like email them to myself, so I've got them all in files. And I've started to take pictures of all the players that I'm up against.
How do you do that? Because I started doing that for a database of live tells at one point. How do you ask for the photos?
I don't ask.
It's so rude.
Well, if they don't know I'm doing it.
Fair enough. You just pretend to take a selfie.
Yeah. Like I'll sit there, just like pretend to be on Twitter and just be like, I turn the brightness right down so even people behind me can't see my phone. I mean, I've only done it like half a dozen times, but then I do it a lot. So if I take a picture of someone to text my group and be like, does anyone know this guy? He's going mad or whatever. They know who I'm talking about. And then we assign nicknames, obviously. And then.
And it gets pretty cruel, so I don't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah, it is a bit. So I've got hands. Yeah, I've got hands.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that at some point as well, because I love Live Cash. And do you and Helena talk at all?
Do I what?
Do you and Helena talk at all?
No.
The girl I came with. Oh yeah, you should talk some hands with her as well.
Okay, cool. I'm always on the lookout for like a group to be part of. I do have. I'm in a group with a friend plus Dave, who you met, but Dave doesn't really play much. He's sort of taken a bit of a break, so he plays casually, like maybe once a week now. I'm always on the lookout for like-minded players who, want to get better at poker, who I can talk strategy with, and because it's a very trustworthy thing. Like I don't want to just join a group with anyone.
So yeah, we have a community being built at the moment. That I've got a little Discord channel that's growing.
Okay.
It seems to be attracting the right kind of people.
How many people are in that?
I have no idea. I don't really look at the moment. It got pretty big, so I don't know. But we'll talk about this afterwards. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I will probably put this out in a few parts as it got pretty long. And I hope if anyone has any questions, then they can put in the chat, because I'll read all the comments, and I'll probably only answer a few of the comments because there's a lot of them. And if you have anything to say to Sam, compliment him on stuff. Everyone loves positivity. Everyone loves it when you say nice things about people. And I don't want to hear anyone being like, he won the tournament because he got lucky, because obviously, how else do you win fucking tournaments? Dummies.
That is what happened.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. Very perceptive at the same time.
Fantastic. Well, talk about the cats.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, we can have a little cat off. One of my back one's outside. Where's Pally?
Just get a cat wall of fame going on in the background.
Dude, on the Discord, we have a specific one for pet photos. A specific channel.
Nice.
She usually comes if I make that noise because it means food. Never mind, she must be upstairs. Cool.
Nice one.
Peace, guys. Gonna stop recording, then we can have a little chat.
Cool.